In Kingston 1953, Provost Corporal Alan Freeth served under William Roache. The men have not seen each other for nearly 7 decades. But today, as they both approach their 90th birthdays, they are set to reunite.
Well. It's an honour to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you, sir, as well.
How wonderful. You're looking very well, though.
You're 90.
Yes.
And I'm 89.
A mere child.
Pardon?
A mere child.
Yes. I don't feel it sometimes.
Yeah.
What do you remember about Jamaica?
Well, mainly, I remember playing cricket because I used to play for the battalion and we used to go off to these plantations and we'd start a game of cricket and you never knew when the game ended and the party began because they start with the steel drums and rum and lime juice had come onto the pitch.
You was a proper gentleman to us, wasn't you?
Well, thank you.
You treated us as soldiers.
Yes.
And as men.
Yes.
That's what I liked about you.
Whenever I spoke to anybody, I never felt the rank. I felt the human being.
You never bombastic to any of us.
No, I wasn't.
You always spoke like if we belonged to you.
You know, nobody knows what goes on inside when you're in the army, do they? And when you train with a basic group of men and you feel that camaraderie, that friendship that lasts a lifetime, doesn't it?
It does. It does.
Well, Alan, I can't tell you how delighted I am to meet you again.
I'm over the moon, I am.
And thank you so much for coming.
Yeah.
And we must meet again.
And you're welcome into my home anytime.
Thank you very much, Alan. Yeah. I shall take you up on that.
Over the years, the world-famous Weatherfield cobbles have welcomed many a visitor. But today, a stranger with a secret loiters, preparing to meet the man who plays Ken Barlow.
Hello.
Oh, hello there.
Hello. I'm
nice
Bill
to
Roache.
meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So, yeah, I'm 44. I was born in Japan to a Welsh father and a Japanese mother. My dad's name was Martin Barlow. So when I was born in Japan, they wanted to give me a name that was British and Japanese. There was 2 choices, Ken or Georgie. So I think you can guess which one they went for. So it's a name that I've never got away from.
Well, that's amazing. I'm so sorry that was inflicted on you.
Can you imagine at school, people would constantly ask me, like, how's Deirdre?
Yeah.
And by the 100th time, you think, no one's ever said that to me before.
I can understand that. It must have been really irritating. I can find it very annoying, too.
The good thing everyone always remembers my name.
Yes, I suppose they would.
Actually, I used to work for a book publisher. It was a very big book publisher, and it turned out that in one of the other departments, actually someone called Mike Baldwin. So there was a hilarious incident.
You didn't have a punch-up?
Well, there was one incident where people somehow arranged for us to meet, so we had an awkward handshake while everyone gathered around and cheered. Don't worry about it. Do you mind if I took a selfie with you outside the Rover's return?
Well, it's the first time I've been asked to have a photograph with Ken Barlow, so yes, definitely. Well done.
With over 60 years on screen, we all intimately know Weatherfield's Ken Barlow. But for Bill, how has having such a famous face impacted his life away from the street?
I think I was voted as one of the most recognised people after the royal family or alongside the royal family, just because of my job. I remember when we went to Paris, the French guard with the whistle there said, Monsieur Barlow, yeah, get up there. So you get it everywhere, and I regard that as a compliment. There is a responsibility, but I don't see it as a responsibility. It's very helpful. You can usually get into restaurants when they're full and things like that. But there are a lot of disadvantages too. I wouldn't be a very good house burglar, would I? I'd be instantly recognised that there are certain things you couldn't do, not that I'd want to do that.